So we are on interview 3 with Kylie, who's successfully lost 50 kilos of body fat, not weight. She's lost 50 kilos of body fat, and has just undergone abdominal plastic surgery.
That is correct.
Proper words,
yes.
Cool. What we're going to talk about, we've touched on her history of attempting to lose weight, how she's successfully lost weight, but we're talking about the last 12 months right now. They've been, probably we've just realised that it was only 12 months, probably the biggest 12 months of all.
Absolutely.
So after Kylie did the ultimate transformation, a year on, she was still eating and training 2 cardio classes a week, 1 to 2 cardio classes depending on time, and doing 2 45-minute weight sessions. So she was training less than 3 hours a week, really.
Absolutely.
And just focusing on her food and plodding along and addressing her habits and that sort of stuff.
Yep.
November last year, we did a weigh and measure on Kylie, and she had gone from, when you joined the gym, I don't think the we weighed you, did it?
No, because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
So 135 to 140, I'd say.
Yeah, so that was where she started when she joined the gym back in 2016. And then November of 2018, she stepped on the scales at 89 kilos. Huge weight loss. Both of us bawled.
Yes.
We both cried. We hugged. It was such an emotional, happy time.
Yes.
But then what happened? Oh, Kylie.
Yes. Well, I saw the numbers and I was extremely happy. I was over the moon, overjoyed. It was amazing. Then I think the reality started setting in probably about a week later, where I went, I'm 89 kilos. I can no longer call myself fat. And my thing has always been, I'm a fat, funny chick. Always. That's who I was in every social group. And then for some reason, 89 kilos wasn't fat to me.
The 80 number wasn't a fat number.
That wasn't a fat number, absolutely. And so all of a sudden, I'm like, who am I? I know I'm funny and I'm hilarious.
She's hilarious.
What can I say? Always hilarious. But I didn't know who I was. I had no grounding of who I was. So all of a sudden, I just went, hang on, I like that number, but I don't like who I'm going to be. Who am I? I was really lost.
Yeah.
And so what happened, I basically self-sabotaged again and again. And I thought I need to stop self-sabotaging because I may be back at 130 kilo. But I did eventually stop and I stabilised myself. But I was I had gained weight, absolutely. But I was at a happy number, like 90, 95, 96 kilos. And I thought, that's a fat chick number. Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with that. And it was just I panicked.
And I think that's something that a lot of people don't realise is going to happen, especially if even if you aren't overweight. Every single one of us has our box that we fit into life. And when you go through a journey and you successfully lose weight, and like you've touched on in the previous interviews, you become mentally stronger, you become mentally fitter.
Absolutely.
You change. And when you realise that you've changed, you no longer fit into that box. That's a really scary thing, because now your social dynamics, everything changed. And a lot of people don't understand that that's something that is going to happen and not completely prepared for.
Absolutely.
And when it does happen, aren't always prepared to not fit into that box anymore.
Yeah.
And that's sort of what happened with you for a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
It was a good 3 months.
Oh, it was a damn good 3 months.
Yeah.
Chocolate biscuits galore. It was
yes.
Sorry, what? But yeah, it was 3 months.
Yeah, November through to February.
That's
it was,
correct.
2019. Yeah. So we got together in February.
Yes, we did.
Kylie said she wanted to get together and have a chat. And what was it?
So basically, I was literally dreading the day of actually seeing Jamie. So we went to a public place.
Yeah.
So she couldn't yell too loud. This is my theory. So I went to a public place. She couldn't yell at me, so it was a good thing.
Only yelling classes.
Yeah, and it's all good. And even then, we yell back.
Yeah.
But we went out, and I said to her, I really need to talk to you. And she's like, what about? And she's probably thinking, oh shit, she's going to quit or something like that. And I said, well, I've really let you down. And James like, oh God, what have you done? And I said, I've gained weight. You know, I'm at 90, I think 95 kilo, I think it
I
was.
think you put on about 5-6 kilos.
Yeah, so I was 5 or 6 kilos from the amazing 89 number.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to her, I said, I've let you down and I've gained weight. But you know what? I'm really happy and I love my body. I love what my body can do.
Yeah.
And that, for me to say those words out loud,
Big step.
massive step.
Yeah.
And I said, you know, I wear a bikini. I enjoy, you know, what I can do with my body now.
Yeah.
But I'm 96. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And Jamie's like, don't be sorry. You've literally made a huge step in the right direction.
Mm.
And it was literally me coming to terms with, I'm no longer, you know, this weak person. I'm a strong person, regardless of my numbers. Yes, my numbers need to go down. The weight numbers need to go down. I comprehend that. But being satisfied with what your body is and who you are,
it's powerful.
It is. It was actually, I was taking my power.
Yeah.
And I was happy.
Yeah.
And see, that's a huge thing, because we were just discussing losing weight is not just losing weight. It's literally transforming who you are in your mind, transforming and blossoming into this powerful person.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's not an easy process to lose weight and to successfully keep it off forever.
Absolutely.
It's like we've said before, it's a massive life-changing thing, and that creates a whole new person.
It does.
When that happens.
Absolutely.
So another thing that sort of changed with you is I had been saying to you at the end of 2018, probably the middle of 2018, because obviously Kylie had a lot of excess skin all around the midsection that she wasn't particularly happy with. And I'd been saying, well, you need to make the phone call. You need to get onto a specialist because there could be a big wait list. You just need to touch base, see where things are going. And I kept going on at this for a little bit. And at one point she made the phone call.
And then I hung up before they answered.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she came in and said, I made the phone call. And I'm like, yay, she hasn't hung up. You picked it up. Good job.
So it was a step.
It was a step.
Very minute step. I apologise to any of the wonderful ladies who work at the medical centre. But yes, I hung up a couple of times.
And why did you do that?
I was petrified.
Why?
I entwined my self-worth into my skin. I entwined that because I was so scared that the doctor was going to laugh at me and go, piss off. That's what I was really, really worried about.
Right, yeah, you wouldn't be good enough for the surgery.
Exactly. That's my words, yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. I literally said, I didn't feel as though, he was going to say, well, you're not a good enough person.
Yeah.
And that's I had that, it was stupid, but I had that in my head.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't do it. But I did.
Yes. So what then? So that was only like early this year that you were hanging the phone up on people.
Absolutely.
What changed, because you've now had the surgery 6 weeks ago?
Oh, not even that.
5 weeks, something like
just
that?
5.
Just 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And that's only been a 3-month process from when you first met with them.
Yes.
So what changed in those short couple of months? It was after we met, and then
I think it was like I realised that it wasn't going to go back. Like my skin wasn't going to go back to normal, for want of a better term.
Yeah.
I realised that I was worth it.
Yeah.
That I worked bloody hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for 3 years I worked really, really hard. I've worked on myself. I worked on my mental health. I've worked on my physical body. And I realised, you know what? I do deserve this. I am a good person. I am good enough to be valued.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's stupid. Please, it's not. They don't. You know, entwine your self-worth with your body. Don't read into that like that. But that's how I read it. But I realised I am good enough.
Yeah. Okay. So the last 12 months has really been an emotional side of it for you.
Oh God, yeah.
Really been that's been probably the most powerful 12 months. You've lost the weight prior to that.
Yep.
You got stronger and fitter prior to that.
Yep.
But now you've gotten comfortable.
Yes.
And happy with yourself in the last 12 months.
Absolutely.
Okay. And you haven't, like we said, you haven't done it in a way that there's any risk of going backwards.
No.
because this is your life now.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so moving forward,
Yep.
what are your goals? What are your plans?
Oh, look, at the moment, I want to be, I want to lose some more weight. Yeah, absolutely. I want to do that. I want to get stronger again. I've got goals of, being able to do 2 true grits. I want to be able to do a chin up. I want to be able to do, there's all these physical things that I want to be able to do.
Yeah.
And mentally, I want to be able to sit with somebody and say, look, we'll work through this together. I want to be able to do that as well. I want to be able to share my journey. I want to be able to share with someone and say, hey, let's work, do this together. That's where I want to be as well.
Okay. So, all right, we might sort of wind it up there on that note. What would you say to anybody who's thinking that they're at the beginning of their journey and they're contemplating whether they do the shake diets or the detoxes or the gastric bypass or those sorts of things? What would you say to that person who thinks they need that quick fix to get those quick results to be happy?
Don't do it that way. Just don't do it that way, because it doesn't mentally prepare you. It doesn't make you deal with the habits. It doesn't make you deal with the understanding of food and nutrition. It doesn't help. It hinders, because you don't have a good relationship with your body and you don't have a good relationship with food, and you just don't do it that way. Try a better way.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Just don't do the quick shortcut, please.
Yeah, understand that it's going to be their habits.
Absolutely. It's all habits. It's all mindset. It's all, you've got to deal with your head before you deal with your body.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah, that's definitely the most important thing, I think. Absolutely. And like Kylie said before, she wants to help people. So if you want to get in touch with Kylie, you can go through the Gym It page.
Yeah, or you can go through my personal page.
Yeah, you can find Kylie on her personal page. If you can't find her, or if she ignores you, go through the Gym It page and I can put you in touch with Kylie as well. She is a very open, passionate person who's been there and experienced it all. So if this is you, or if you know of anybody in your life who's like experiencing this sort of stuff, excuse me. Oh, good timing. Reach out, get in touch. Don't go for the quick fix. It's only going to last a few months. Talk to somebody who's done it all, experienced it all, nearly lost everything as well because of the mental side effects along with other things of it, and has come out thriving on the other side.
Yes.
So, is there anything else you want to say? Or
just look after yourself, honour your body, appreciate your body, enjoy your life.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.